process for late filing of tax returns. So this is based on the National Internal Revenue Code of the Philippines, Title 10, Statutory Offenses and Penalties. Pero hindi ito yung buo. Okay, these are just the items commonly encountered by taxpayers. Let's remind ourselves that non-payment of taxes has a penalty. It is both a criminal liability and or a civil liability. And alam natin, may karagdagan niyang madaming sakit ng ulo. So for us to free ourselves from this one, pag-aaralan natin ngayon kung ano-ano ba yung parang basis or paano nako-compute yung penalties ni BIR. So basically, we can categorize that into two. Una is yung tax returns with tax due. Second is yung tax returns with no tax due. So pumapasok doon yung mga information returns. Like SLSP, yan, kung saan mga reports lang na required ni BIR yung sinasubmit natin. So, let's start with those with tax due. Kapag meron tayong babayaran sa BIR as taxes, okay, ang composition niya is the tax due or the tax still payable. So, ito yung after tax credits na. And if na-late siya, mag-a-add tayo ng tatlong items. First is the surcharge, second is the interest, and third is the compromise. And yung total nun, yun yung babayaran ni taxpayer. Okay. And commonly, ang na-encounter ng mga taxpayers, minsan mataas pa talaga yung penalties kaysa dun sa kailangan mong bayaran na tax due. And kaya nakakasakit talaga siya ng ulo. Let's start, yan, punta tayo sa surcharges. This is based on section 248. So the rate can either be 50% or 25%. Normally, it's 25% of the amount due. So yung tax is still payable. Cases when macha-charge is a taxpayer ng 25% surcharge. Una is if based on the deadline, so failure to pay on time nung taxes. Ang payment ang filing natin dapat file and pay. So kahit nag-submit ka ng return, tapos meron kang tax due, hindi mo yun nabayaran within the due date, it is still considered unfiled. So file and pay, pa din siya dapat. So kaya kapag meron kayong, let's say, you use EBIR forms and then you submitted the file online and meron siyang tax due, kailangan mo pa din yung bayaran sa bangko or sa RDO or via online payments ni BIR. Second is place. Hindi tayo pwedeng mag-file on any RDO. The Philippines is divided into different revenue offices. And based on your location, dapat doon ka mag-file. Kasi if, even though nakapag-file ka, but you filed on the wrong RDO, that is still considered subject to the 25% penalty. Next is failure to pay yung deficiency taxes. So there may be instances that you receive assessment from BIR, and based on that assessment, you still have tax due still payable. Yun yung tinatawag natin na deficiency taxes. So, and you need to pay that according to the due date prescribed. So kapag hindi mo din yun nabayaran, masasubject din siya sa 25% na penalty. Last is failure to pay at full. So, for instance, the income tax return, meron siyang option for an installment payment as long as the tax due is more than 2,000. So, if you opted to choose installment payment, ang next due will be on October. So, kailangan on or before the due date, yung kulang na tax due, mabayaran mo siya. Failure to pay also have 25% surcharge. Pero syempre, yung hindi na lang nabayaran. Next, okay. Possible na umakyat yung 25% to 50%. Basically, the reason behind is this is considered na fraudulent act. So, if the taxpayer willfully neglect the filing and payment of taxes and or yung final niyang return is false or fraudulent. So, the surcharge will be 50%. What is false or fraudulent return? So, basically, yung checking natin dito is substantial over-declaration or overstatement ng deductions or substantial under-declaration of sales. The substantial is equivalent to more than 30% of what is the correct tax due, what is the correct sales or the correct deduction. So kapag na-meet mo yung more than 30%, that constitutes a prima facie evidence of a fraudulent return. Next would be the interest. So currently, we are using the 12% interest rate. So that started after the trade law, and it is effective January 1, 2018. However, if your return is dated before that effectivity date, the rate will be 20%. Ang taxes kasi sa Philippines, it follows the date nung obligation to pay or obligation to submit. So, if for instance, your income tax return is for 2017. So the tax rate is, let's say it's 2016. So kailangan mo siyang bayaran by 2017. So the interest is 20%. Next is this one, compromise. So we have a criminal liability na aspect ng non-payment of taxes. And the objective of that is to encourage compliance. Alam naman natin that taxes is necessary for any government or nation. Kumbaga ba, this is the lifeblood of our government. So it is the main source of its funds. So to encourage payment of taxes, kaya merong criminal liability ang non-payment of taxes. However, criminal cases sa mga if filed in a court has its cost. So time, money, yan. Para hindi na lang mag-undergo yung government and the taxpayer for that yung undue cost ng filing sa isang proper court, kaya meron tayong compromise. So instead of filing it as a criminal case, meron pwedeng itong compromise penalty na lang. So first, based on Section 255, this is failure to file the return, supply correct and accurate information, pay the tax withhold or return yung excess withholding. So, any taxpayers will be punished by a fine of not less than 10,000 and suffer imprisonment of not less than 1 year, but not more than 10 years. And also, any person who attempts to make it appear na nag-file na siya, pero hindi pa, yan, may penalty din yun, which is not less than 10,000, but not more than 20,000 pesos, and suffer imprisonment of not less than 1 year, but not more than 3 years. Commonly, ito yung nakikita natin na table or yung ginagamit ng mga revenue officers when assessing yung penalty natin. It is based on Annex A of RMO 7/2015. So, if meron kang tax due, the first line is 1,000 and the compromise is based on the tax due. So, 1,000 and then the highest is 50,000. This table is on a per return basis. So, halimbawa, may 10 kang, 12 months, hindi ka nagfa-file ng percentage taxes. Tapos 0 yung activities mo. You don't have a sale for a certain year. You will need to pay yung 1,000 na compromise times 4. Okay, ganun din siya for no tax payable. So, on a per return basis sala. So, if 12 yan, it will be computed based on the 12 returns na hindi mo na-submit. So, for no tax due, the basis is, so yung difference lang nila is the basis. The basis will be the gross sales, earnings or receipts, or the gross sales or gift. So, since walang tax due dito, yung gross value yung magiging basis ng compromise. But still, the lowest is 1% and 1,000 and the highest is 25,000. So, madali lang siya, di ba? If you have a client and gusto mong or tinatanong niya ano yung expected na babayaran niya since meron siyang hindi na-file na mga returns, you need to consider these items. Una, how much is the tax due if meron siya? The due dates, ilan yung returns na hindi niya na-file at kailan yung due dates ng mga yon. And lastly is the gross value for those returns or information returns na walang tax due. Also consider yung ilang beses kailangan i-file in a year yung isang return. For instance, compensation, monthly siya, yan. Withholding taxes, meron tayong monthly and merong quarterly. Yan. So it's always good to know kung ano yung mga kailangan i-file ni taxpayer. Example, documentary stamp tax, yung due date niya is 5 days after nung month. Madaming nabibiktima dito. Kasi, for instance, January nangyari yung transaction, January 1. So, ang due date niya is Feb 5. Pero kapag January 31 siya nangyari, Feb 5 pa din yung due date niya. And also, alamin natin kung paano sila nakukompute. Kasi nga, one item to consider here is the tax due. If the tax due increases, the total payable also increases. That's the end of it. Madali lang siya, pero isa to sa mga causes ng frustration ng mga taxpayers. Mostly, one reason is hindi nila alam na kailangan siyang bayaran. And they usually think na if wala kang activity, hindi mo kailangan mag-file, which is a misconception. From the day na lumabas ang COR, that means registered ka na. Regardless if you have an activity or not, you need to file your returns. If you do not have any activity, you just need to file the return. So, the return will have no value. Zero siya lahat. Kailangan mo lang talaga siyang isubmit. But kapag hindi mo siya final, kailangan mong bayaran yung 1,000 na penalty on all the returns that were not filed. This, I'll just give a caveat. This discussion is for general conceptual guidelines only. Syempre, meron pa ring specific revenue regulations or circulars on specific transactions. So, general application lang to. Iba pa din if you will have an expert opinion from a revenue officer ng BIR. So that's all for the presentation.
Hi, Sherry here, and I hope that insightful discussion taught you a lot. As mentioned earlier, we have some announcement and a limited time offer for everyone. Let me demonstrate in a few minutes how to get instant access to 10 online courses by expert, plus live training with me and live AMA with 9 coaches. So as you can see, we've made some changes. Yes, new, because we had our first and second batches. And if they wish to upgrade their access, they will just need to pay a very minimal fee. So as you can see, the name of this course is Rise Up Online Learning Mastermind. So if I may continue, let me demonstrate some other training that is part of this deal. So we have QuickBooks Desktop Payroll and Tax Guide with 𝗙𝗶𝗀𝗿𝗀𝗃. We also have QuickBooks Desktop, a powerful tool with 𝗙𝗶𝗀𝗃𝗃. And then we have real estate bookkeeping. We have Regina and Kim. And then we have basic US income taxation. We have Miss Catherine Aguito. So we also have basic Philippine taxation, how to file for common BIR tax return. So if we have US taxation, we also have PH taxation. Sa mga gustong ma-master yung local taxation. So this is a very good guide for you guys. So we also have our very own coach Alfie, who will be doing the bookkeeping cleanup and catch up, which is very in demand. Most of the prospects of majority of the niches are looking for someone who will clean up and catch up their books. So this is a must for you guys. And of course, we have our Microsoft Excel because as you know, most of the accountants and bookkeepers has been using Excel. So even if they have their automated accounting software, they're still having this Microsoft Excel, which is very handy because you can actually create formulas, okay, advanced formulas. So in here, Leia will be helping us to create some functions and VBA. All right. So hold on, it doesn't stop there. All right. So that's not only the training that you'll have if you wish to push through with Rise Up Online Learning Mastermind, because we also have our live trainings. You might be asking, Rise Up Online Learning is only recorded? Actually, Rise Up Online Learning is a hybrid of recorded videos and lessons and live trainings. All right. So part of the training is our mindset training. So in batch 1 and 2, we had our clarity training. And please keep in mind that this is a 2-hour live training session. And ito po ang exciting part. I'm now adding new training, which is the new productivity training. Okay? Hindi na lang clarity. So you have your clarity now. you need productivity, how to be more productive. So because you understand what you need to do, what you want to do, now how to put it into action to see more results. So that's part of the mindset training. Okay, so next, so as you can see, this is some of the testimonials from the mindset training inside the Rise Up Online Learning Mastermind. So you'll see more testimonial later on for Rise Up Online Learning. Okay, so another new training is we have the Shopify Bookkeeping. Yes, Shopify, because some of I think we have a lot of inquiries about e-commerce bookkeeping, and some are actually asking about Amazon bookkeeping. Well, in fact, as per Miss Alfie, the process for the Shopify cleanup or Shopify bookkeeping process could be applied in Amazon bookkeeping. So if you're interested with Shopify bookkeeping or Amazon, so this is a must. Imagine this is a new training that is included in Rise Up Online Learning Mastermind. All right? Kung bibilangin mo yan, I think that's 10 trainings. Yes, 10 trainings. And imagine 10 trainings in one. Okay, the price, just a price of one. And it doesn't stop there. All right? Plus, the Rise Up Online Learning Mastermind we have our exclusive and private Facebook group. Okay, you can get access to a private engaged community for accountability and support and celebrate wins. This is where we post a schedule for live Q&A sessions or live AMA. And then we also have this live Ask Me Anything session with each Rise Up Online Learning mentors. So you can get your question answered live by Rise Up Online mentors. And we also have our Discord messaging. Okay, so Discord messaging is like a messenger wherein you can reach out to the mentors if you have any questions. You can send them message directly, or you can send a message in the channel specifically for that mentor. Say for real estate, um, for PH taxation, US taxation, QBD, or QB payroll. So we have different channels for those mentors. And you'll have all those channels if you enrolled inside Rise Up Online Learning Mastermind. All right. So to sum up the training, you will get the following. So you'll have the Microsoft Excel training, you have the basic PH taxation, you'll be having the QBD payroll and tax guide, you'll be having QBD software training, you'll be having basic US income taxation, bookkeeping cleanup and catch up, Shopify bookkeeping, real estate bookkeeping, live AMA sessions with each Rise Up Online Learning mentors, and mindset training. Imagine, the value of all the trainings is over 200,000 pesos. Yes. But you see, we understand that hindi po madali ang buhay ngayon. Okay? Mahirap ang buhay kaya hindi namin kayo papresyohan ng ganyan. But just give me a few minutes more. Okay? So, to explain this further, we're not actually going to charge you the 200,000 that this offer is worth, but we have a question for you. Let's say we did charge you the full 200,000, would it be worth it? Imagine the years that you have to skip learning all of these trainings. You have to skip yung mga ibang mga trainings na it's not really essential. Okay? The training that we are offering is specific. So, the pains per niches. Alright? So, once you learn it, you can easily provide solution with your chosen niches. Let's say if it's for real estate. Okay? You want to focus on real estate. And you want to offer your bookkeeping services with RE industry. So you don't know how. So you get Rise Up Online Learning Mastermind, all right, and give you the process how you can be good in managing real estate bookkeeping. All right, you're going to skip some other steps that is not necessary in doing RE bookkeeping. Right? So you're also going to skip paying thousands of dollars because I believe just one training, one of the training here will cost like I think 25,000 and above. So imagine the savings that you'll get. And it will give you the life that you ever wanted. So if you want time or financial freedom, this might be the answer. All right. So if I may continue. So of course, we're not going to charge you the 15.99 that is worth. So as you can see, kanina 200,000. Now, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna charge you 15,999 that it is worth. And also, we're not going to charge you the 10.99 that we sell this for retail. And it's not even close to 899 that most of you were probably assuming that I was going to charge. No. Okay. So let me just reveal to you our regular pricing. Because you are here today, I'm going to give you a very special price of 7,999. Yes, this is our regular pricing for this training. That's a bargain, really. Okay. But, okay, yes, there's a but. But if you grab this offer now, you'll be able to get this for even less. We're slashing the price by 2,000 pesos. Yes, 2,000 pesos. Why we are slashing that? Because this community means a lot to us. We are now celebrating our third anniversary and we launched our first course during the pandemic. And we are so grateful for the help that we are returning it to the community. And I'm so grateful that other mentors agree with it. Um, to slash another 2,000 pesos for you guys to grab this offer because all of the mentors would like you to learn and able to earn right away. All right. So next, of course, kung na-compute mo na yan, okay, yes, today's price is only 5,999 and that's 1 year access. That's 1 year access. Okay, hindi po tayo nauubusan ng bonuses dahil alam namin ang halaga ng hard-earned money. Kaya ngayon, okay, if you check out before 11:59 until November 4, 2022, we will add the following items to your cart at no cost. Yes, all of those trainings, okay, 10 trainings, lahat yun sa inyo, plus this. Okay. List of 50 states and their corresponding taxes, list of 50 states minimum wages, list of payroll deductions and its reporting, guided instruction for payroll forms, QuickBooks Desktop payroll subscription, QuickBooks Desktop installer version 2018, time audit tool, app folio, PDF copy, and more. Way more. There's, I think there's a cleanup guide. I'm not sure what's exactly the name, but there's more. We're adding more bonuses if you check out, okay, before November 4, 2022. Okay, we'll be adding those items at no cost. Lahat yan. Imagine you're just gonna pay 5,999. And if you're gonna divide it by 10, that's only 599 per training. Wow. Such a bargain. All right. So again, limited time offer. Okay, this is only until November 4, 2022. So, just to sum up the pricing. So today's price is only 5,999, 1 year access. And if you're from batch 1 and batch 2, and you're existing Rise Up Online learning student, you can upgrade to get access to new available courses for only 1,999. And if you're currently an existing TBSA Masterclass student, we will grant you additional 1,000 discount upon enrollment, and you're just gonna pay around 4,999. If you're both, you can upgrade to access to new available courses for only 1,499. All right. Again, for both Rise Up Online Learning batch, you're either from batch 1 or 2, and at the same time, you're a TBSA existing student. So, such a bargain. You'll just need to pay 1,499. And then for existing TBSA Masterclass student and you would like to avail the Rise Up Online Learning training, you only need to pay 4,999. Okay, that's additional 1,000 discount. Okay, so if you're asking what's the payment option, So we have one-time payment and 2 monthly pay. Okay, so upon payment, upon enrolling, you'll be paying the 3,499. And then after 30 days, you'll be paying the 3,499 na balance. And then on the other hand, one-time payment, only 5,999. Of course, you'll be saving a lot if you're going to pay the one-time payment. All right. So we're accepting bank transfer, debit card and credit card. We have GCash, PayMaya, and what else? Yeah, I guess that's it. So bank transfer, GCash, PayMaya, debit card, and credit card. So if you're gonna use the debit or credit card, just check out using PayPal. So we have our enrollment link. All right, we'll be posting it. The enrollment link if you wish to enroll in our batch 3 of Rise Up Online Mastermind. So, yep. Next, I'll be showing you the testimonials for Rise Up Online Learning Mastermind. So we have Miss Mylene, we have Miss Nemaya, and we have Josa, we have Lucelle, we have 𝗟𝗏𝗿𝗄𝗲, some of the students we have in the Rise Up Online Learning and the testimonials that we have inside. So we have Rona, we have Jonalyn, we have Marife. All right. So that's it. Again, Rise Up Online Mastermind Batch 3 is only 5,999. That's 1 year access. You'll be having you're having all the trainings. We have the Microsoft Excel training, basic page taxation, 𝗘𝗍𝗍 payroll and tax guide, 𝗘𝗍𝗍 software training, basic US income tax, bookkeeping cleanup and catch up, Shopify bookkeeping, real estate bookkeeping, mindset training, so that's clarity and productivity, and live AMA sessions with each Rise Up Online mentors. Plus, the bonuses I've listed a while ago. Lahat ng yun for a price of one. And that's for 1 year access. Yes, all the live trainings will be recorded. So if you miss all the live trainings, you can still watch the replays. So if you're interested, just click the link below and see you in the inside. Bye!